They're happy, they're kind of surprised about something. This guy's talking about music. I don't know if we've actually invented music yet. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here today, checking out Circle of Kerzoven, or at least I assume that's how that's pronounced. A game of which I know virtually nothing about, apart from the fact that it's a city builder, and I'll usually check out just about any city builder that's coming out. This is just a playtest version of this, just sort of an alpha demo of this that's coming out shortly. And we did get a key from this from the developers, so just a quick second to say thank you very much to those folks for that, so we can check out Circle of Kerzoven on the channel. There is, of course, a link to the Steam page down below, so if you want to go check it out for yourself, maybe throw it on your wish list, that's where you can go ahead and do this. Again, I know basically nothing about this game, so this should fit right in with my traditional style. Let's just jump right into Circle of Kerzoven. Well, we're here, and during a brief cutscene, we were told some real basics, which was, hey, you're in charge around here, develop a town. You know, no pressure or anything like that. I've slammed it into pause mode, as we traditionally do, because there's a lot going on here, and I have no idea what any of it means. Like, what's this? That's my wealth. Okay, and various. Well, what's under various? Well, now I'm curious. I want various. No, we've got equipment, we've got materials, we've got drinks, and we've got fodder. Right, and you are food in megajoules. I don't think I've ever had a game that had megajoules before. This is a first. Looks like I've got 10 citizens right now, and we're going to be building a forester's stump, a gatherer's shack, and a straw hut. I assume that's going to be under building, right? So what have we got here? A gatherer's shack, okay, we got that covered. Forester's stump, which is literally just a stump of wood to chop other stumps of wood on. And a primitive stonemasonry, and a fishing place. Okay, none of those are the straw hut, though. I'll come to that in a sec, maybe. Forester's stump. All right, well, you probably, I'm going to go ahead and guess, want to be near trees. I'm just going out on a limb here. Ha! See what I did there? Tree, limb, because trees have limbs, and okay, never mind. Okay, and it looks like if I pop this down somewhere, it's going to kind of tell me what is going to get chopped down in the area, so you have a bit of a radius around you. This looks like a pretty good spot. Let's put it down right there. Okay, if I unpause this, what happens? Do we start building this? Okay, it needs a worker, right? You, Sparky, come here, you. Oh, Jordan, hi, sorry, didn't know you had a name, Jordan. The sheep has a check mark, and I'd like to know a lot more about that. Why does the sheep have a check mark? It's looking for food. Okay, it looks like it found some food. It's nibbling on something there. It's homeless. I have a homeless sheep. Are you guys, did you build the thing? Okay, you got 0 out of 1 workers and 0 out of 4 upgrades. Are you coming in to work on this thing? Looks like you kind of are. Let me ask, what are you doing there? You're looking for food. Do you want to chop some wood? I know technically wood isn't food, but wood could help in the production of food. We could start a fire. We could eat the sheep. Okay, let's stick to fundamentals here. So the gatherer's shack, and that's going to do what? You're going to produce, well, it looks like you're going to go gather stuff. So fruits and, well, fruit, really. Where's your radius? Like, oh, you got a lot of stuff you could be doing around here. A lot of stuff you could be doing around here. How about we put you right here? That seems like a really good spot for you. I've got more sheep with check marks. And this guy seems wicked happy about the checkmark sheep. Who are you? What's your problem? You are Etienne. Okay. And you're interacting with something. Probably the person next to you, I would assume. Can I learn anything about you here? Your energy is low. Okay. Health points. All right, fair enough. Your temperature. Right on. What do you got over here? Many living things need rest. Ah. So you've got energy and a rest factor. So you got to sleep, but you also need, like, I don't know, carbohydrates or something. No water, and of course food. Fair enough. What's my last thing? The straw hut. Well, where does that live? That is a simple oven, a tailoring table, a hand... Oh no, querns are back. Oh, I've never been good with querns. Oh, right, okay, so the straw hut is actually their house. I thought it was maybe a place we'd, store straw for the sheep with check marks on them. No, we're living here. Well, why don't we put up a few of these? Because I've got 10 people. What if I put up some, like, right there? Did you tell me how many people you hold? Is that in here? I don't immediately see it, no. Oh, hang on, I've got mail. I didn't even know we'd invented mail. So I've got a new settlement. All right, brought goods are secured, surroundings explored. First big goal is to build a community. Yeah, we're kind of working on that. And what are we doing here? I've been sent to settle a distant land. Yeah, that was covered in the cutscene. Okay, so I've got mail. I should probably pay attention to that. Looks like you guys are working on, yeah, you're waiting on 8 more, 5 more, 2 more logs. Wow, you guys are throwing logs in there real quick. Is that your fault, Mr. Choppy Tree Guy? Are you doing things, Sylvia? You chopping trees down? You having a good time in the new town? You get the bunny's getting sleepy. The European hare is actually sleepy. I've got a sleepy bunny and checkmark sheep, and all these guys are wicked strong. They are just hauling logs around. So the Gatherer's Shack is up and running. Am I supposed to tell you guys to work here? It looks like... it seems like you automatically do it. Allows citizens to automatically fill this position. Yes, that's exactly what I'd like. I'd like you to go and work in the straw hut. I assume you have something similar. Yeah, just one worker here. Can I add any workers? Maybe an upgrade. Show me upgrades. Storage up. All right, material collection speed up. All right, carry space up, so they can carry more stuff back and forth. That's pretty good. And processing speed up. Okay, fair enough. So you're going to just sit there and chop trees down all day. And I assume you're going to sit here and gather food all day. You've got no branches right now. I'm so sorry for you. How about we work on like a mud street between what I assume is the materials that we started with and like literally everything else. Can I drag this over here like this? I can't drag it, but can I place it? Oh, it just connects to each other. Okay, so if I put up another one, say here to here... Okay, that's working out. And then here to here. That'll probably help you guys carry stuff faster. I mean, it's made out of mud. It's probably actually going to slow you down a little bit, what with the mud and all. But it seems like a good idea. What else could I theoretically be building here? Like, what's here? Fences and walls. Oh, can I decorate already? High wooden gate. High wooden fence. Oh, we're doing fences. Oh, I don't care. We're doing fences. Can I do these here? Like this? Oh, yeah, do that. I don't care if it costs you food, just do that. And we're getting a lantern, because it's going to be dark, and we're going to get a lantern. I don't need a lantern, it's purely decorative, and I'm getting a lantern anyway. You guys are really taking your time on this whole straw hut thing. I guess you guys don't want anywhere to live. While you're working on that, I'm just going to kind of pan out here and see what's going on. Got some bushes with some leaves, branches, bark, roots, and sprouts, and 40 fruit. Okay, what are you doing over here? You're also fruit. I'm seeing blueberries and strawberries here. What are you? You're a wolf. Oh dear. Should we be concerned about that? I mean, I'm going to assume that we should. Don't tell the checkmark sheep that there's wolves out here. Speaking of the checkmark sheep, do I need to build anything for you? Is there like an animal enclosure kind of thing? Community streets and services, what have you got? There's a fireplace and a mud street and the straw hut. Okay, we've seen those. It's not going to be under production, not going to be under resource acquisition. How about back to fences and walls? Do you have maybe like an animal area? Packages? Places packages as decoration on the side of the surface. Oh, is that just decorative? Oh, I want that then. Put those there. What have we got here? High wooden fence. Maybe I can put the sheep in a fence. What is going on? What are you doing? You're a European hare looking for food. You've got like a little bandit thing going on there. It's actually a raccoon, but apparently you're a rabbit. Are you stealing our food? Don't be stealing our food. Can I... Look, don't take this personally, but can I hunt you? And kill you and eat you? Preferably in that order? I mean, the rabbit does clearly say under needs that it does not want to be killed, and I understand that. You need a suitable habitat, have to find ways to survive extreme temperatures. I think a lot of this is a you problem. I don't think I'm in charge of rabbits. You're just going down my mud street here. This is not me. I'm quite resistant. I can sleep wherever I want. Yeah, rabbits generally do. You don't want to be alone. You want to be cared for. And it's important to relax. And you don't want to be killed. I understand your needs. I really do. They're all very, very sensible. It's just that you might be food. I'm not sure. Is there some sort of hunting hut? Is that a thing that exists? Gathering, foresters, stonemasonry, and fishing. Okay, how about in production? Now, we've seen these ones before. The quern. I'm very nervous about querns. What if I tried to put up a fishing place? Is there somewhere we could be doing that? Like, that looks like a good spot for fish. If I rotated this around, I can't really see what, if anything, you might be gathering. How How about if we put it sort of on this side of the river? Like this? Is that a good spot for fish? I'm going to see. They haven't even built their first house yet, and I've got them doing 27 other things. But I'm going to build them a road anyway. You can come down here, and then you can come over here. Can I go right through my little decoratives? I can. Why didn't you build there? There we go. Much better. All right, looks like you're waiting on... there you go. Okay, you were waiting on a bit of grass. There we go. One hut done. Fantastic. It takes them some time to build that. Now, who lives here? Can I see that? All right, Sylvia definitely gets to live there, and you can live with Jin. Don't know why. You're just going to live with Jin. Now, did that sort of take... Are we... no, show me the house, please, not this. Show me this. Yes, Sylvia and Etienne live there. The other two, I'm just going to see if they assign themselves. I want to see how these guys interact. Are they just going to be like, oh, there's a free house. I'll go get me one of them. Now, in the meantime, you want me to build... Well, basically everything we haven't built so far. That makes total sense, but we should probably get some more housing going on, because that only holds 2, and I've got 10 people. I've only got houses for 6. So let's put a couple more houses there. That should, completely cover my population. And then you want primitive stone masonry, basically everything we haven't built so far. So the fireplace is going to do what? Eat, drink, tell stories, and have a good time. So kind of a little gathering spot. Ooh, that would look good. Right over here. Yeah, right over here. Kind of the town center is what this is becoming now. And then I know what mud streets are. Oh dear, the quern. How about we work on the stone masonry? Is there a good patch of stone anywhere around here? Actually, is there? I just sort of... is that stone up there? Yeah, that's stone up there. That's nifty. There's a little path they can get up there, which is cool. Oh, there's a deer. We'll probably kill that in the future. Is there stone that might be slightly more local? Is that stone over there? No, I don't think that counts. Okay, it looks like this is about the only spot. So why don't we put this, because there's stone on either side, put this here, and then I'll run a road sort of from here to here. I assume that's just all going to connect together, and here to here, and then that'll all kind of go down to here, and then we'll put this one over to here for the fishing spot area. That's going to take them forever to go back and forth to get stone over there. All right, yeah, they got a lot to do. I'm sending them a lot of orders right now, and there's only the 10 of them, and Sylvia's entirely obsessed with chopping down trees. She's not doing anything else. Well, they got the fireplace up really quick. It didn't really take that much materials. It's just basically some logs and stuff, so that's already up and running. What can we do here? Grill meat, get bread, get fruits, get vegetables. So it looks like they're kind of maybe going to eat around here. Firewood. Let's address firewood, because that seems like that's going to be super important. Is that under... Are we getting that from... No, obviously not from the forester's stump. Otherwise, I would have already had it. Baker's oven. Tailoring. There's the quern again. Sawing place. That's firewood. Gotcha. Okay, so we should probably get one of those things up and running. And that should probably, I'm going to go ahead and guess, live near the tree chopping place. Could I maybe get that to live right here, next to the fireplace? Well, we're working on the stone masonry. My man up here is getting some materials over here. There is one worker assigned. That'll be him coming home for the day. How do we do water? How does that work exactly? Because there's water here, and they have a need for water. Are they just sort of drinking at the river, which would be a perfectly sensible thing for them to be doing? How about we look at you? What are you doing? You're interacting with... You're probably going over here to get some logs, I bet, because you are sort of a construction-y kind of guy. You're trying to build something. So if I just kind of hang out with you for a sec, what's your move? Yeah, you got a log. You got 3 logs, actually. Dang, man, you tough. Let's get things moving a little bit faster and see what they're going to get accomplished. I'd like to kind of have them finish the orders that we're doing, rather than give them 27 other things to do. Now, the fishing spot is up and running. Does anyone work there? Employees. Simon, you are now a fisher person. Welcome. Watch out for the sheep, because they're kind of going in and out of the... I don't think sheep eat fish, but just in case they do, make sure you get the fish. The sheep... Okay, the sheep is going over and just drinking some water. All right, I'm going to take all of my knowledge based on sheep in this game. So the sheep know what's going on. They got the picture here. They are finding food. They are finding water. I'm going to assume that we can probably do the same thing. This is really, are we smarter than a sheep? Oh, they're having a little party at the end of the day. They're all hanging out at the fireplace area. They're happy. They're kind of surprised about something. This guy's talking about music. I don't know if we've actually invented music yet, but this guy's talking about music. They're all talking about music. They all seem really happy. They seem like they're doing great. Oh, how little do they know who's in charge of this place. Stonemason is up and running, which is good because we need the stone to make the fireplace area, the firewood area here. So one's leading to another. No surprise there for a city builder. I'm going to reluctantly put up a quern because I'm really not sure what those do, and they make me kind of sweaty and nervous. Here we go, one hand mill. Let's put that, well, somewhere different, frankly. How about we put that guy over here by the side of the road? Why? I don't really know. Baker's Simple Oven. That should probably live near like where we hang out and eat. So let's put that guy sort of here. I don't know. I'll see what it all looks like when we're done. And what's my last thing? Oh, firewood we're working on. Oh, right-click makes things go away. Oh, you're already my favorite, Circle of Kerzoven. Now, can I get a feel somewhere for who's employed and who isn't? Is that sort of a thing I can do from one screen? Probably it is. I just don't immediately know which screen. Faction data, maybe? No, that's the same screen I was just looking at. The map, all right. Deconstruct. I don't want to deconstruct anything. Can I tell who's got a job and who doesn't? What's going on here? You need some clothes. Okay, we're not. Yeah, the tutorial hasn't done tailoring yet. We've got a lot of sheep, so the potential for clothing is definitely there. There's sort of embryonic clothing hanging out around here on 4 legs. Hey, the sheep stole food from our food crate. Guys, watch out for the sheep. If you see the sheep are coming by, maybe protect the food. Maybe shoo the sheep away. That's really fun to say. Try it at home. Shoo the sheep away. I'd shoo the deer away, too. He's probably coming for our food. Everyone seems very, very busy, and nobody seems to be building anything. I have a feeling I may be encountering full employment around here. Is that Sylvia with the trees? Sylvia, no, slow it down a little bit here. Sylvia, come here, talk to me. Is that Sylvia? That's Simon, my fisher person. Is this Jin over here? No, that's Ursula. Ursula, what are you doing? You're doing an activity. Okay, but Jin is in charge of the stonemasonry. It clearly says it. Oh, Ursula is now. Oh, did Jin get fired? Was Jin not performing up to satisfaction? I'm sorry, Jin, I don't... Where is Jin now? Hang on, Jin, come here. Come here, what are you doing? You're interacting with you work at the construction site. Oh, you're bringing materials. Or you're getting materials, one way or the other, I'm not sure. Jin's very complicated. I'm so sorry, Jin, if we accidentally fired you. I don't think I did. I think Ursula works there. Could we get... Yeah, we're still waiting on that one stone. I assume that's what Ursula is doing right now. It certainly looks like you're cutting stone. Are you in fact cutting stone? Yeah, you're doing an activity, again, in primitive stonemasonry. I'm going to assume that is cutting stone. Maybe it just takes a while. Watch out for the sheep, Ursula. All right, finally getting some stones going over here, so the firewood area is now done. Now, does that take a worker? Yeah, Jordan's walked in. Said, no, don't worry about it. I'll take care of the firewood scenario around here. We're still waiting on a lot of houses to be built. The grass, and I believe that's a gathering hut thing. Yeah, you produce grass. Maybe I should open up another work spot, but, I've only got the 10 people. There's only so much they can do around here, and we've got new production things that are going to come up and running. I need more people, or I need to train the sheep to be more productive. Everyone's kind of whining about not having any clothes. I can begin to learn to cope with that, but you guys have got a lot going on right now. Like production, tailoring, yeah. What am I going to need for that? Grass and branches and wood. That's actually not that bad. I think we can probably handle that. Let's put this guy maybe over here by the trees and Sylvia, just for no other reason than it's somewhere to put it. And while you guys are doing all of that, I'm going to start decorating again, because the lantern looks really cool, and I know you guys are all freezing to death and probably starving and can't find anything to drink. But lanterns. So small lantern, wooden torch, that sounds fun. How about, oh yeah, that looks good. I'm sure this won't possibly set fire to anything. How about we put that right by the side of the road there? You know, Dave, if you look at things more closely, you'd see the little thing here that says tip, people can have multiple jobs. Which makes sense. I mean, everyone's going to have a side gig going on. People can have multiple jobs. How do I achieve that? So, like Sylvia. Okay, I understand Sylvia. Sylvia and I get along. Sylvia chops wood. Okay, this is your working place right here. How do I make you do, and it's your top priority, I might add, your top priority here. How do I make you do another job? If I don't want to exit out, because I do want you doing what you're doing right now. Can I say, okay, let's just take an example here. How about the fireplace spot? Okay, this is vacant. So Sylvia, could I say Sylvia also works here? How does that come out? So make all of this go away and then make it all come back. Now it's vacant. I want to add Sylvia to this. Sylvia, I know Sylvia, you're very focused on your job and I appreciate that. I just want to test out some mechanics here. So I want to add Sylvia. There we go. I think something has happened here. Yes, Sylvia works here now. So Sylvia, come back to me. Let's talk. I understand Sylvia. Sylvia's my favorite person. All right, so you're going to work at the forester's stump first, and then the sawing place. Cool. What I'd really like to do is do that with the stonemasonry place, because that thing seems to take forever to generate stones. Unfortunately, I can only have one worker here. All right, well, Ursula, I'm going to be needing you to be as productive as Sylvia if you're looking to take the top spot as favorite colonist. The big holdup with everything right now seems to be getting grass. Just basic grass seems to be our stumbling block here. Is there a way for me, also I'd like to be able to read what that says, workload, 80% inventory, that's dirt. I don't think we need to keep dirt, it's everywhere. Is there a way for me to prioritize what you gather? Looks like there is. Okay, so harvested grasses, yeah, that's way at the bottom. Can I make this? What happens if I do this? What does that do? That's pausing it. No, I don't want to do that. I want this to be the top priority. I can't drag it. Can we kind of bump it up? Can we bump? Maybe. We might have just harvested some grass. Can I bump this up to top priority? Like, I want this to be above everything else. Yeah, you're harvesting roots. There you go. You're getting some grass. We just need a lot more of it. I feel there is. I mean, I could theoretically pause everything else. What if I drag from here? Can I drag from here? No. I could pause everything else, which sounds like a terrible idea, because all of these things are food. But what if, for, like, giggles, we said, we don't do vegetables anymore? We're not into veggies. Roots and sprouts we probably need. You're getting some grain right now. We have 0 in stock, so you better be getting some grain. There comes some more grass. I feel there is a prioritizable thing that I could be doing here. I just don't know quite how to do it. Nobody is surprised by that information. But I could pause everything else, and they'd hopefully, we did the things. Hopefully would make them prioritize grass first. Tailoring table and community center. All right, I'm working on the tailoring table thing, because everyone's whining about that. Where is community center? I don't think I stumbled across that one. Oh, it's next tier stuff. Well, how do I get that? Do I have to build everything in this? Because I've done that bit. I've built all of these things. I know I did because there was a quest to do it, and I have done it. How do we achieve this? Rough rags, branches, grass again with the grass, cut stone. How do I make this happen? Is there a research tree? Am I missing a tech tree around here? It's clearly right here. It's a tier 2 thing. What's in tier 4? A bathhouse. Ooh, it's getting all late night around here. Maybe it'll pop up when we get the tailoring table down, because I think that's the very last tier 1 thing that we haven't built. I can actually put down trees and stuff, which is neat. I don't really feel the need to do that. And it looks like this is unlimited. I can get whatever I want. Ooh, a wheat field. Farming. We should probably have farms, right? That's gotta be a thing we need. Because that's, food. How about we put one, like, right behind your house? Sorry, I didn't leave room for you guys to get a farm. You don't get your own farm. How about a wheat field? What does that look like when it's at home? Put one of those right here. Okay, somebody go do... What is this, by the way? That is wild wheat. Okay, we can gather our own. I can only assume it's better if we're getting it from our own farm. Wow, they love the farming. They're wicked into farming. Where did I put that tailoring bench? And what are we waiting on? Oh, no surprise, grass. Well, now hang on. Here's a thought. Can I put down grass? Can I make a grass farm? Conifers, broadleaves, grass. I can. Okay. My animals love grass. I love grass too. Basically, I build everything in the world out of grass. So how about there's a couple of grass fields right behind these... Well, right behind the gatherer's hut. That's exactly where I want that. Now, we got to keep the sheep off of them. Sheep's going to eat the grass. No lie there. And I need the grass to build things. So if you see a sheep, shoo the sheep. All right, well, question answered. They do indeed go right down to the river and just get a drink of water down there. Now, what are you guys doing over here? What are you up to? Who is that? That's Jin. What you doing? You're going to the construction site. Oh, you're probably working on the tailoring bench thingamajiggy there. Okay, well, that's fair. So you'll go down to the... Yeah, there you go. You're getting a drink right now. Maybe later we build like a well or something like that. I should probably check out all the building tiers, but sometimes I just like it to be a surprise. Now, still just running low on grass. We're using it as soon as we get it, so I'm going to open up, or I'm going to rather hire another person here. Who is Simon? You're my fisher person. Simon, I don't really care about fish. I care about grass right now. So you work there now. It'll be your second priority. I'll assume you'll go and get fish. And then go, hey, you know what? On my way home, I'm going to pluck these blades of grass and throw them in the gatherer's hut, because that's my second priority. We are waiting on what? 3 blades of grass. Can I get 3 blades? You fell asleep on the ground. You know what? You know what, Jordan? If you went and gathered some grass, you could have a house. So after getting obsessed with grass, I'm now mildly concerned with the food issue. So food in megajoules is 4. Each person needs about 10 per day. Per day. I have 4 total. I have some bark, roots, and sprouts, and nothing else. Okay, maybe we do go a little bit higher priority on the whole... having food. I see where you're going with that. I didn't realize you guys were just wolfing down the megajoules all day. I'd really like to get this done. I need 3 blades of grass, people, and then I will find some food. We did get another hut built, which is nice. How are we on the last one here? 10 blades of grass to get that one done. You guys, I think that's all grass that they're hauling there. You guys taking that over to the hut there? Is that what you're doing? Yep, that one's done. Okay, could we get the remaining blades of grass over here, please? I need 3. 3. You could grab it on the way there. There we go. Okay, we finally got this done. All right, so tailoring is under control. We're going to craft rags, and basic cloth. What does that mean? Wool. That's where the sheep are going to come in. Leather. That's where the deer will come in. And rough rags. What are we making rough rags out of? We're making those... we can make them either... out of grass or out of wool. Oh good, more grass. Oh, hang on, I got mail. I should keep looking at that. I had a strange dream. Yeah, I often do. Remember seeing a forest spirit. Creature seemed friendly. Looked calmly in my direction. Oh, somebody made some bread. That's very exciting. I hope that's a whole lot of megajoules. More and more animals gathered around. Woke up to the noise of the morning. Okay, so I'm just kind of tripping out. It's probably because I don't have enough megajoules in me. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do this community center thing, and I'm just going tab after tab here. So everyone that I've got here now is a Tier 1 citizen. They are a Class 1 citizen. And then obviously 2 through 7. I don't have any of those. I'm wondering if I need to put down different buildings to attract Tier 2 citizens. Or am I just stuck with these guys forever? I go back to the town center thing, still can't build it. Community center. Okay, click on that all I want. I can't do anything with it, so I'm obviously missing something. This is not surprising. Is there anything at all that I have not built? We've got a gatherer shack, stump, stone masonry, and fishing. Simon's in charge of that. He's very excited about fishing. Oven, yes. Tailoring, check. Quern, don't know what it does, but we got one. Sawing place, I haven't done that one. Wait, have I done that one? I think I did do that one. Yeah, it's right there. It's right here. That's the sawing place, right? Yeah, that's the sawing place. Okay, what exactly is it that you need me to do around? Do you need more decorations? Because I'd be more than happy to do that. What is that? A weir. Stepped weir to completely impound the water during dry periods, but allow water to pass during floods. Oh, that sounds very complicated. How do I... Oh, it's a dam. Why don't you just say dam then? Now, it looks like we're putting in some grass into the tailoring place to make the rags. Maybe I need to make some of these rags before I can put up the community center, because that does require rags, right? Show me this again? Yeah, community center. So, yeah, that branch is grass. Okay, 200 grass. That's going to take forever. Stone and a few basic rags. All right, maybe I need to accumulate those as a product before that will unlock the community center. I'm largely just guessing here based on playing one or two city builders in my time. This runs a little bit like Depraved. I'm getting kind of a Depraved feeling off of this. Not Depraved in the sort of detrimental connotation that one would take from that. I mean the game Depraved, the Wild West city builder that we played on the channel quite a while ago. So you have to sort of put down all the tier 1 stuff, and that will get you to the tier 2 stuff, etc., etc., etc. So I'm guessing we're probably going to have to produce rags before we can build anything that requires rags. All I got here is unlock a new level by fulfilling the needs of your people. Okay, what are your needs? What are your problems? What are people whining about right now? It's probably clothing. We should probably be working on more clothing. That's probably the thing. We are accumulating rags over time, so grass goes in, rags go out. It's going to be a while before we're going to sew any basic clothes out of this. I can only assume that is their major problem. We have enough room for everyone to live. We have a quantity of megajoules of food, not nearly enough. Got plenty of fodder. If you guys want to eat animal fodder, we got tons of that. Actually, I don't know how much 19 megajoules adds up to in terms of weight. Is that metric tons, or is that like 2 pounds or something? Aha! Somewhere along the way, we reached level 2. I'm not quite sure what ticked it. I think it was the rag thing. I think we got some rags finally into storage, and that said, yep, you're good. Yeah, and there's all my tier 2 stuff here. Hunter's hut, thank God. Simple barn. A barn, what's that going to do for me? Shelter, food, and water for animals. And we can collect goods from them. Good, so we can kind of corral these guys a little bit. A well and pottery. What have we got in production here? Cheese. Oh, thank goodness. And there's my community center. Okay. Ooh, that's a big old building, isn't it? Okay, well, community center. How about you go live sort of down by the road here? Yeah, pop yourself in right there. What else did we unlock? A cesspit. Oh, good. Oh, yum. Let's put this, like, way far away from literally everything else. And if I know my progressive city builders, and I do a little bit, I'm going to put down a small cabin now. Because I betcha, when we get the community center built, that will unlock, if you will, immigration. I bet new people are going to start to move in when we get that built. So let's just start working on this cabin now. That'll hold 4 people. Show me. What do you need? Oh my God, you need 100 grass. That is not getting built for a while. Was that rags? Yep. And some planks. Ah, yeah, we don't actually do planks right at this exact second. We can look at that concept, though. I'm sure that is a tier 2 production thing. No, that's cheese. We love cheese. Oh, no, never mind. The sawing place does planks. I thought it just did firewood. No, it does planks. So someone will get on that eventually. This is going to take forever, isn't it? What do I actually need to build this? 200 pieces of grass. A bunch of rags that in and of themselves took forever to build, because those need grass. I need, like, all the grass in the world. Is there a way we could... I think I maxed out on employees, right? Yeah, Simon's in here. I'm going to just check this, just in case Simon buggers off. I want to make sure that somebody else will take his place. This seems to be a really high priority building. We need so much grass for everything. And I'm going to grab this upgrade too. 2 cut stone will buy me processing speed +1 on the rags. Actually, can I do that with the grass? That would be great. Processing speed. Efficiently process the items. Carry space. Yep, I get that. Material collection. That's what I want. I want that 4 branches for you guys to be gathering grass faster. Go ahead and do that, please. Can prioritize these buildings. I'm going to make the community center high priority. I want them dumping everything into there as best they can. The cabin can wait. I don't think we're going to get any immigration until that community center goes up. That's just sort of how games work. And they're getting some stuff in there. A lot of stone we're going to need for that. They have all the grass in there. No one is more surprised than me. And there's 1 rag out of 10, 2 rags out of 10. Okay, this is coming together. Slowly, it must be said, but it is coming together. Well, more than a few game days later, and we've hit a different snag, we're out of trees. Sylvia has chopped down every tree in the area. Sylvia is a powerhouse of forestry. However, Sylvia has completely deforested the area. So we're going to need like another one of those things. Now, I do seem to recall there was a bit of a pop-up or a hint saying that the trees will grow back over time, but right now we need to chop some more trees. Gatherers, foresters stump. I need any trees. They have everything else they need in there except trees. So Sylvia, I need you back on duty, please. You're going to love this. We're going to destroy a whole bunch more nature. All right, we're back in. Trees are coming down. Trees are being destroyed. We're getting some logs back into here. We've got everything else we need. Grass, stone, rags, they're all in here. We just quite literally ran out of trees. I assume, yeah, you're growing. So trees are growing back, but, you know, obviously I'm no forester, but trees take a little bit of time to grow. It is the middle of winter. They're probably wicked sad about that. I could even put up another one over here. Boy, that'd be a really good spot for one. Okay, how are we doing? We need 6 more logs. Nope, they finished it out. Okay, so discover the tablelands. Open the map. Select a region to start an expedition. Okay, where do we think that is? Discover the tablelands. Click on a region. Okay. I see lakes. I see us. And then, can we move this around? What's going on over here? You can discover this location. Okay, what's going on down here? Nothing. Nothing I can click on there. How about this one? Location too far away. All right, fair. Discover this location. Well, which one is the tablelands? Let's just click on this one. Your villagers are preparing the expedition. They'll need 10 extra bread and some time to explore. Huh. No sign of any immigration, though. All right, upgrade to a town hall, building with new rooms, new materials, and furniture. All to be able to approach more complex projects. We are storing some stuff there. So it looks like this can act as storage. Okay. What else were we working on? Oh, yeah, the cabin, right. How are we doing on that? We need a couple more rags. That should be easy enough. Aha! Aha, what are you? Our community... Yeah, I know what my community center is. Looks like we've got... I see a +1 coming here. +1. Now, it's in red, though. That's never a good idea. What's going on in diplomacy? The Free Farmers. Is that us? And Talheim Lakes. Huh. Sets up an agreement. Sure. Okay, I'm going to set up a trade agreement with these people. I have no idea who they are. No clue. Can we get back to this +1, please? Because I like the sound of that. Like, show me... No, that's just my quests. Requests? Faction requests, we're doing that. Diplomacy, we've done that. Events, and then more quests. Okay. Do I have a +1 coming in here? Also, I should probably build some of the things that I haven't built yet. You know, like hunting. That'd be a really neat idea. Do you have a radius? I mean, you're probably just going to go out and, you know, kill things. That's kind of how hunting works. Is there a reasonably good spot you might like to live in? Why don't you, just for fun, live on the other side of the river here? And let's get a well going. Probably somewhat centrally located would be a good idea. What else have we not built? A simple barn. Sure, let's get one of those. Let's just build everything. I got it. Let's just build it. Put the barn... Actually, that's a silly place for a barn. Barn wouldn't live over there. Barn would live over here. Everybody knows that. And while I'm here, build me a road, too. So give me a road from there to there. Thank you. What else do we not have right now? Cheese. God help us. We need cheese immediately. Why is cheese in the open-air production idea? No, cheese should be inside and quiet and delicious. Well, looks like we're almost done with our expedition here. 90% done with that. Let's get it going a little bit faster. Maybe we can just check that off the list here. And a marketplace. We've got a trade agreement. We signed that. Now, what does that do exactly? Go back to diplomacy here. What can I do? Right of way. Allows us to travel through their territories with reach distant places, and they want 100 bread for that. Okay. So if we want to be able to move through their territory, we need to give them 100 bread, and they'll give us 100 cereal in return. Free trade. Not to collect duties or fees. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that. All right, well, 90% turns into 100%, and we've discovered the tablelands. Now, can I actually build a marketplace? Is that a thing we do? Marketplace. Now, that's community center. We've done that. Tap room, cabin, cesspit. We've covered that one. Hearty kitchen, marketplace. Okay, so that's tier 3. Yeah, this runs very similar to, well, I mean, Depraved is the game that springs to mind. There's plenty others out there where you kind of build everything in one level, that unlocks the next level, and then you build everything in that level, and that unlocks the next level after that. Looks like we've got +2 people coming in now. When do they show up? Because I could definitely use some more workers around here. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Circle of Kerzoven. Again, just a quick look, just popping in, checking it out, seeing what this city builder is all about. That guy's down there talking about cats, and he seemed to be really happy about it. It might have been about the sheep. I'm not really sure. Guys, do please let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.